Welcome to Gridiron Kitchen. I'm your host, Krista Pirtle, and today we've got 3 local high school coaches here, not on the football field, but as you can see, in the kitchen to compete for bragging rights as they test their cooking skills with 2 different courses. Let's see who's the champion of this Gridiron Kitchen. Let's meet our coaches. First up, we've got Coach Danny Servance of Lubbock Estacado.
Estacado football is cooking.
Next up, Coach Joe Sexton from Lubbock Cooper.
Let's get ready to cook.
Finally, Coach Jason Strunk from Lubbock High.
Hey, I'm ready to get this thing going in FIO in the kitchen with Danny Servance and Coach Sexton from Lubbock Cooper. Let's go.
Now let's meet the judges. First, Angela LaRue, cookbook author and food blogger for AJ Media. Next, we have Cameron West, the chef at the West Table. And finally, we have Victor Hernandez, a Lubbock City Council member. At the end of 40 minutes, the judges will score your dishes based on taste, presentation, and creativity. Are you ready to see what's under these pans? You may look at these ingredients. You've got pre-made beef patties, canned nacho cheese, flour tortillas, and cotton candy. Your 40 minutes start right now. All right, Coach, what are you working on?
I have no idea. Man, can I taste That's what I want to know.
10 minutes remaining.
Here's the deal with lettuce.
1 minute left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
All right, tell the judges about your dish.
Okay, what I did was ground beef quesadillas and a little romaine lettuce and tomato salad.
What I would say, I think the garnish could use a little work, just kind of cilantro and kind of orange. And I would address the greens maybe, or got a vinaigrette or something that kind of tied together.
I like the texture of the tortilla. It looks like you might have used a little butter and crisped it up a little bit on the outside. And that ground beef had really good flavor.
All right, so tell the judges about your dish.
Okay, it's your standard run-of-the-mill cheeseburger wrap. Potatoes are, I'm from Pennsylvania, we like home fries. That's a variation of home fries with fresh onion and garlic and pepper. And then I use the cotton candy on top of a banana that I fried in vanilla extract and maple syrup.
Well, I will tell you, of all the 3 dishes, this was the heartiest. Not just in portion size, but in my opinion, in terms of flavor.
I thought you were a little heavy on the garlic at the beginning, but it worked. It was great flavor. The meat was seasoned properly. Home fries, you can tell you've made those before. They were great. I actually liked the banana. I thought it worked for me. It reminded me of plantains, fried plantains with cinnamon sugar. It was a little on the sweet side, but I thought it coming together, the color, the presentation, it worked. I was pleasantly surprised.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the meal that I prepared. It's a sweet beef and green chili enchiladas with a citrus and romaine salad.
I would have to say the large pieces of ground beef are relatively comfortable. Overall, I was successful.
All right, coaches, y'all survived the first round. Cooked cotton candy. That's an accomplishment in and of itself. However, this wasn't just a one-round thing, it's a two-round deal. So for two of you, you're gonna go on to the dessert round. For one of you, that's it, game over. Thanks for coming, but we gotta move on. Dessert bands. Alright, coaches, congratulations. You've advanced to the dessert round. If you didn't notice, in the first round, these are items you'd find in a concession stand. Usually you're not snacking on nachos during the game, but if you were, that's what you would have found in your bucket. So, for the dessert course, go on ahead and lift up the pans and find your ingredients. You've got peanuts, popcorn, hot dog buns, and hot chocolate mix. Maybe you want the cotton candy now? Sorry. Instead of 40 minutes, you've got 30 minutes. And your time starts right now. And what are you working on?
Well, what I'm doing now, I'm going to shell all these peanuts for a kind of a topping on top of my dessert.
What dessert are you working on?
I have no idea just yet.
Yeah, I would still be stumped. Good luck.
Well, we're trying to figure out hot dog buns.
Yes. You forget about the popcorn?
Yeah. I didn't even see it. All right. Looks yummy, doesn't it?
Time's up.
What a mess.
I pureed some bananas, and we're going to mix that with chocolate and peanut butter and apples and little peanuts on top. Works good.
I thought the apple was a nice touch, brightened it up, gave it a nice texture change, and the bake in the oven also kept you from getting just a soggy hot dog bun.
Try to stay away from what she's running.
You achieved it. It was good.
Tell the judges about your dish.
All right, so what I created, I'm from the East Coast, and I grew up near New York City. I produced Coney Island dogs. This is the Strunky Island dessert dog. All right, the hot dog buns are for effect. Berries, added some marshmallows, confection sugar. Used the popcorn and the hot chocolate mix. I boiled down and thickened up a little bit.
Just like your main dish, this is a Coke-sized portion. It's a huge portion of dessert, which after a hearty meal would probably just sit just right. To me, the presentation was a little off. Not so much the dessert itself, but the chocolate smeared all over the place.
It did play together with the fresh strawberries and that whole thing. I liked that you embraced the hot dog bun, and instead of trying to hide it or get too fancy with it, you turn into a dog. So I thought it was good. I thought it was creative and successful.
All right. Under here is who is game over. So if your dish is not under here, that means you won. All right? Clear on that? Don't want to confuse you. All right. So it's game over for somebody. Let's find out who it is.
Stadium, really enjoyed coaching against other coaches for a good cause and a lot of fun, and glad I had the opportunity to come out. I'll use my bragging rights as champion this year against Lubbock Cooper when playing football this season.